kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the San Jose State Spartans offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They'll go right back to him, and he's knocked down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. It's complete to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Another broken tackle. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Lobos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Bounces out, looking for that line. It's Humphrey. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, New Mexico! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Back to pass, it's McDaniel. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Turning it on. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Bates. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McClure. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Bates. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Back to throw. It's McDaniel. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it. Bust through behind his pad. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Clay. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. This drive comes down to this on 4th and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff to the lone back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Scanning the field, it's McDaniel. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. The Spartans are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Carlson. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll move the tight end. Trying to run, it's Carlson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Spartan! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
3rd and 6 yards to go.
Ready? Let's go!
Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Good work to get the defense to jump in and gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
That last play might have helped the completion percentage, but not the attempt to get the 1st down. They'll try it here on 3rd. A little release to the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Lobos will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Running inside, it's Humphrey. Finding some room. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that.
Got it inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often.
Bringing it back. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Rams him with the stiff arm. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Right back to the well. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's McDaniel. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. they've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages.
Might have a chance. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Lobos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. The play-action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in...
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Bates. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead. Touchdown, Spartan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is was just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Complete. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Lobos. They take the lead with the 6.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Wants to throw. It's McDaniel. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's caught. It's McClure. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Gets it out fast. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge... They will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Here come the Lobos to get going on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Buys a little time with his feet. Unleashes one. The sure hands, it's Bates. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Bringing the heat. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Over the middle, it's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Humphrey. At the 40, there he goes. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught by Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Riley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running inside, it's Carlson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Carlson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
A designed run for the quarterback.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back. put the pressure on their own defense.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Lobos have their offense in high gear. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes to grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Using his legs, it's Humphrey. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Hand off from the shotgun. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Kick is in the air. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, back up close to their own end zone. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
This time he's got it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Spartans right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Quick tempo. Offense, second down, clock's running.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Got his man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Just feeds the running back. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gotta find a completion on this one. It's on target and complete. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops.
Games like this in college football, when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can the losing team. They just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse